Hey everyone, my name's Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. It's a Monday, which means we're reviewing another creation from the Steam Workshop. With me today I actually have a mod. It's very kind of rare we review mods on a Monday, but it's kind of nice. Mod Monday, I guess you could call it. Anyway, today we have one of my new favourite mods, and that is the homing weaponry. Now this very amazing mod is by Lucas and Creek. I'll leave their names on screen now, and a link to a mod in the description if you do want to go and download it for yourself, but let me tell you more about it. So, as you can probably take away from the name, this is homing weaponry. It's homing missiles, something a lot of people have been asking and wanting to see in Space Engineers. Now, there has been a couple of mods like this before. To my knowledge, they did break eventually and weren't worked on, but now we've got a brand new mod to play with, and you know, playing a weapons mod, something I can't resist. If it's a new weapon, I have to just play with it and blow some ships up, or more or less venom ships, because you know, they need to be blown up. But anyway, today I'm going to be telling you more about it. So the mod adds a selection of new weapons that can fire homing projectiles. At the minute we've got the missile launcher to the right, and obviously we've got the torpedo block to the left next to my character here. Now, they're pretty easy to set up and launch. I'm going to give you an example of how they work in a memento, and go from there. Now the mod adds 2 launchers for small grids and 2 launchers for large grids. That's the homing rocket launcher small, the homing missile launcher small and large, and the homing torpedo launcher, which is also a large grid. So yeah, you've got quite a few things to play with there. I think we're going to expand on this mod at another date, which can be quite cool, and I think they're going to balance it as well. Just noting a comment from Lucas, the author there, who's saying balancing is something you need to indeed do. So it's going to be quite cool. I'm enjoying to test this in multiplayer at some point. But first, I'm going to show you how exactly it works. So we're going to jump into our seat here on the Daedalus. I would sit in a bridge, but I'm just going to sit in here and show it from here. So there we go. I'm in the bridge of the Daedalus now, and we've got our torpedoes all lined up here. I'm just going to delete these 2 a minute, just so they don't misfire when we're actually firing the ship, else it's going to be quite embarrassing. So let's see. We've got all of this lined up here. So I've got 4 missiles, or 4 homing missiles at the front here with a torpedo, and I've also got some more missiles on the side here. So we're going to give a 1 shot towards the RCSP Challenger over there, which has been taken over by pirates. Now these missiles have an 800 meter range to initiate a lock-on, else they just work as normal missiles. Pretty simple, and I guess that's kind of a balancing there. I would like to see if that range could be increased or something like that, maybe 1,000, because they're kind of like a special missile. They could maybe cost more resources, something like that, but you get the gist. Anyway, let's give it a shot. So 3, 2, 1, go. There you go, you see him chasing it, and look just how the missiles curve here. Look at that. They almost fly around. Now, a few of them there did explode before on contact, but I'll fire again just so you can see another shot. Here you go. Here they are. Coming in. Steady. Now, they are hitting the underside of a Challenger mate and destroying bits under here. But you can kind of get the gist of where they're going. So if we line it up properly again with our camera, we can go, there we go, and fire. Let's see, watch from a camera POV. There you go. Some of them are a little bit glitchy at the minute and will fly off, but you get the general gist. Now, the launcher has to be directly looking at it. So the missiles aren't hitting at the minute, and most likely the missiles I have on the side of the ship, which are looking at a bit of an odd angle, hence why they're not firing there. So don't take it as a problem with mod. It's just I've probably chosen the worst ship to try and fire this from, so yeah. There you go. You can see some damage is being caused. Let's try the torpedo one a minute and see how well that does. So firing torpedo in 3, 2, 1, fire. Now this one's a very special block because it has its own custom model as well. Look at that. There you go. It's actually flown off course. I think it was trying to target that. Okay. It's got confused and tried to target another block. It's probably going to explode. Maybe we'll just delete that block in a minute, or hopefully it flies out. Now, just a warning, these missiles and torpedoes can target your own grid, so make sure you've locked your target properly, else you're going to be the one who's going to have egg on their face when you target your own ship. Let's fire that torpedo again and see if it hits anything. Torpedo's going in. Is it going to hit? No, maybe not. Oh, it's chasing these blocks. This is one of the little glitches that happens in the mod. It starts chasing these blocks here, which is a bit annoying. So let's just try firing that torpedo again. Maybe 3rd time's the charm. We'll see now. Fire again. There we go. Right, let's see how far we're going. It should be going straight in now. And bang, there we go. Straight into it. And that torpedo really packs more of a punch there. Look at that. It's teared quite a lot of the ship off there. If I was on board a ship now, I'd probably be dead, to be honest. Let's fire another one and see if we can finish it off. Oh, there we go. Let's fire a couple of missiles as well, just so we can get a few shots in. Now, these missiles are probably going to get distracted by these blocks here. Yeah, they're getting distracted by this. Now, a cool, like, balancing way to actually work against these missiles would actually be, like, launching stuff to deflect them. So if they're homing things, like launch flares or something like that. And there we go. We split the ship in half. Way, that's quite fun. That's probably going to fly into me now. So I wonder if we launch missiles now, where they'll actually go. I wonder if they'll lock onto each of the individual grids, or they'll just probably not lock onto anything. There you go. They're kind of a bit glitched out at the minute. But you get the gist there. You kind of have to be aiming at the grid to target it. Now, as I've, like, split everything in half and created 101 pieces, they're not sure what to target. back to the point I was saying, imagine a bit of a balancer thing where basically in order to save yourself from these missiles, you launch flares or let go of certain parts of the ship. If you had like decoy blocks that could detach and fly off, that would be a perfect countermeasure. I feel like we could really test that in another video, like countermeasures against missile systems. Maybe we shall. If you'd like to see that video, let me know down below in the comments and leave a like on this video. So I'm just going to show you each of the individual blocks a minute. Here we have this is the homing missile launcher multi. So this fires multiple missiles from itself, quite cool. And we also have the torpedo launcher there. Now they're quite simplistic and good models, but it's quite cool because they fit with the aesthetic of Space Engineers. Sometimes having these really cool models is good, but I feel if they don't fit with the rest of the game, they look almost too alienated from the design of Space Engineers. And I'm never a big fan of that because I like everything looking like it's a part of Space Engineers at some points. Don't get me wrong, other models are good for other scenarios, but in this case, I like when it fits in with everything. Now, I can see this mod working perfectly with defense shields on that note. But yes, we've got a torpedo one over here. Torpedo's pretty simple. It basically packs a bigger punch and only fires one. Bit slower to reload as well, so these things are balanced. They're slower to reload. They pack more of a punch. That's kind of balancing here. What you kind of do first is you fire a bunch of missiles into a ship, then you fire a torpedo really to hit the sweet spot. So once you've got those shields down, all that armor plating, whack a torpedo in and bang, the hull will be breached, crew will be dead, the ship should explode. Pretty simple when you think about it. So as you can see, I've got my ship set up here, so we've got everything lined up a bit better, which is quite cool. I also got torpedoes in the front, as I showed you a minute ago. I'm going to refit a different ship a minute and see if we can fit some torpedoes on there, and then come back and attack this ship in a couple of attack runs. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so I've retrofitted my version of a Rocinante here, or the M0 Tashi as it's maybe called in the Expanse. Or it was originally called. Anyway, bigger news. We're going to start targeting the Daedalus now with this ship, and seeing how these fast attack gunboats can actually cause more damage. So, let's see. Corvette, frigate. I know it was something different in the books. Don't correct me. I do watch the show. Please believe me. Anyway, let's turn on that main jet and go in for an attack run. So we're going to go in at increasing speed. I do have a speed mod on here, so we'll try not to go above 100 and see how much damage that causes. Now first we've got to wait till we reach, what was it, 800? 800 meters, so we've got a little bit of a distance to go. Let's see how fast we can get in there. I need to remember not to crash into the ship as well. Let's see if we can get an interesting combination. Right, ready. Firing missiles, fire torpedoes. Did my own guns target that? They must have. Oh, jeez, that was a big explosion. My own guns are targeting the ship right now. Let's turn them off a minute. There you go. Right, my own guns are offline now, so hopefully that shouldn't happen again. Right, we're going in for another attack run. I've just launched a torpedo as well to see if that can actually cause any damage while we're going through it, but I don't think it hit. Oh, it might have hit, actually. Might have just been off the bat. Right, torpedoes or missiles, our way. Fire or missiles. Fire torpedoes right into the engine bay. Now we're going to break off. Or not. I think we're going to hit it, actually. Uh-oh. This is bad piloting on my part. Oh, that was a very close miss. Right, swing us around and let's see if we can target as we fly away. There you go. Fire everything. I think I fired a torpedo as I flew away as well. But look at that, we're causing quite a lot of damage to a Daedalus there from just flying past it in a gunboat. So imagine having these in like a survival server and seeing how much damage you could actually cause. It's quite cool when you think about it. I mean, look at that, we've ripped a massive hole in there. That torpedo did maximum damage. Let's see if we can go in again for one final last attack run, just so I can demonstrate the power of this homing weaponry to you. Right, torpedo is away. I think it's flying off, actually. Uh-oh. Maybe they released some decoys. I think we're going to hit it. Uh-oh. Pull up. Oh dear. Yep, we hit it. Torpedo away. There, close range torpedoes, that's what you need. And look at that, we've caused quite a lot of damage to the Daedalus today. No one will be flying that anytime soon. So imagine if you had a couple of these like fast control gunboats like the Rocinante. I know Kraz has got one of his own. Oh dear, we did some big damage there. So you can imagine if you had quite a few of these, you could cause quite a lot of damage to a big ship like that. Is that missile going to hit ourselves? Oh no, it's just flying in. That poor torpedo does not know what to do. So you can see the mod has a few glitches in it. That is due to how SE works as well. So it's not the mod being bad, it's just due to how SE works. But this has been it for homing weaponry. I do hope you enjoyed this sort of like mod showcase and view. I tried to show it off as best I could. TLDR, it's homing missiles. What more do you want in Space Engineers? I would love for this mod to be a vanilla part of Space Engineers, as I feel it can add quite a lot of different roles to combat. And also, if it could cost like more expensive resources, there wouldn't really be a massive balancing issue where everyone used homing torpedoes or everyone used light torpedoes, for example. You know, it kind of gets in there. It's quite cool. Give some food for thought. Let me know what you think down below in the comments section as per usual. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I've been Captain Jack. If you do want to get this mod, it is available in the description along with all of my social links, such as our Discord, where we're currently running Space Engineers public servers, and we'll be honoured if you could join us. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.